So we have discussed addition, subtraction, multiplication. Now we are moving into divisions. Okay. As I said, addition will takes, if it takes 10 seconds or 15 seconds, subtraction will be almost there, almost the
Yes,
same
sir.
time. But multiplication division will take a lot of time. Okay. You
Yes,
have
sir.
seen in the multiplication sessions that a typical multiplication problem takes about 2 minutes to solve. Okay. Whereas
Okay.
you have to solve 35 questions in 35 minutes. Okay. The maximum time allowed for one question is only 1 minute. Right?
Okay.
You
Yes,
don't
sir.
have the luxury of time, so you must know multiple shortcuts how to, do multiplication or division in the shortest possible time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we will look at, what is division. Okay. Division is nothing but division of, splitting a number into equal parts. That is called division. Okay. Like
Yes,
multiplication,
sir.
we said that repeated additions is called multiplication.
Yes, sir.
Division is the inverse of multiplication, where we split a number into
Equal.
parts. Okay.
Okay,
The
sir.
whole group will be split into parts. Okay. When you are
Okay,
dividing,
sir.
it may not always fall into equal parts. Okay. Like say
Yeah.
there is 9 pieces of chocolate in the example which is given here to be divided between two people.
Two.
Okay. How can you do it? You can give 4 each to two people. Okay,
Oh,
that makes it 8, and one is remaining, right?
yes, sir.
That is called the remainder.
Okay.
Okay, a division has 4 terms.
We can give 4.5 chocolates.
No, no, no. See, we are not looking at the algebraic form of division. Okay, in this session, as I said, we are looking at the
Equal
arithmetic
part.
form.
Okay.
Okay. For example, how can you divide 9 chocolates into two people? You will have to split a chocolate, right?
Yes, sir.
Without splitting is what we are asking. Division is into equal
Okay.
parts. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Now the part cannot be split into two, or not always you can do it, no?
Yes, sir.
If it is a chocolate, you can, yeah, cut into two and give. But there are things which you can't cut. What will you do?
We can
Right?
give equal only. Yeah.
So division here, what we are discussing is there are 4 parts to a division. Okay. Divisor, dividend, quotient, remainder. Please remember this. Always a division has 4 parts. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dividend. What is the dividend?
Mm,
Dividend is the number which is
inside
being
of
divided. Dividend is the
divisor
number
is
which is being
yeah,
divided. Okay.
yeah.
So let us say 2000 by 100. Okay. Here 2000 is the dividend, 100 is the divisor.
Inside the box is dividend.
Inside the box means what is it?
2000.
2000 divided by 100. Okay, let us assume a division problem. 2000 by 100. Okay.
Okay.
Here 2000 is the dividend. The number which is being divided is called the
Okay.
dividend. Okay.
Okay, sir.
100 is called the divisor.
Divisor.
Okay. The number which divides the dividend is called the divisor. Okay.
Okay.
2000 by 100 is what? 20. The answer is 20,
20.
right?
Yes, sir.
20 whole divided. 20 divides 2000 wholly. Okay. There is no
Mm.
remainder. So 20 is the quotient, 0 is the remainder.
Okay, sir.
Right? You got it?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
these are
sir.
the 4 terms in a division problem.
Okay.
Right. Now another important concept is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. You must always
Mm.
remember this.
Okay.
dividend, which is the number which is being divided, is always equal to
Divisor
divisor
into
into
quotient
quotient
plus
plus
remainder.
remainder. Simple?
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you see, when you multiply a number by 10, you have to add a 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
When you divide a number by 10, you have to reduce a 0.
Okay.
Right? Simple concept. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If it is divided by 100, which is 10 square, Okay.
Mm.
So 10 to the power of 2. Okay, remember this? 100 is always
10
10
to the.
square.
Okay,
10
sir.
square is always equal to 100, right?
Yes, sir.
So when you divide a number by 100, you have to remove 2 zeros.
Okay.
When you divide a number by 1000, how
So
many
it's
zeros will there be?
20. It's 20.
No, no.
The answer is 20.
Oh, which answer you are talking?
2000 divided by 20.
2000 divided by, see, I'm just giving you
Sorry,
multiple.
2000 divided by
I'm just
200.
explaining you the concept. I'm not asking you to
Okay,
divide,
okay.
Keetana.
Okay, sir.
I'm saying if it is, I'll tell you, if it is
Okay.
2000, okay, imagine 2000 is divided by 10.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
What do? You keep a point
Just
here.
cancel the 1,
You cancel 1 0.
0.
Okay, the answer is
The
200.
answer is 200.
Correct. Now, if it is divided by 100, what happens?
Cancel the two zeros. And we
Exactly.
will
But
got
the
20.
concept here is 100. I'm just explaining the concept. What you said is right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
100 is equal to 10 square. 10 square.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So 100, 10 into 10 is 100, right? 10 square is 100.
Yes, sir.
Right? So, since it is 10 square, you remove 2 zeros.
Okay.
Now, if you divide it by 1000, 1000 is actually 10 cube.
Yes, sir.
10 into 10 into 10, right? Sorry.
Mm.
10 cube. So, when you are dividing a number by 1000, you have to
Cancel the another 0.
cancel another 0. So, 3. Okay. This concept, please understand and remember, that is it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now let's look at some shortcuts for division.
Okay, sir.
Some rules for divisibility. Okay, how to find out if a number is divisible by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit, which is the units digit, is divisible by 2.
Yeah.
Okay, simple,
Yes, sir.
no? If the units digit is an even number, then the number is divisible by 2.
By 2.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Divisibility by 3. If
The
the
number should
sum
be
of
odd.
all the digits of the number is divisible by 3, then that number is divisible by 3. Do you understand what this means?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll give you a number 285. Tell me if it is divisible by 3.
Yes, sir. It was divisible by 3.
Okay. 285. How do you say that? How do you say that?
It ends with 5.
Sorry?
It ends with 5.
No, because it ends with 5, will it be divisible by 3? No. How do you find if a sum is divisible by 3? 285. Okay. You add all the digits. 2 plus 8 plus 5. You put it. What does it come to?
15.
15. Is 15 divisible by 5? By 3?
Yes, sir.
3 5s are 15, right?
3 5s are 15. Yes.
So 285 is divisible by 3.
Okay.
If the sum of the digits of a number is divisible by 3, then that number is divisible by 3.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Divisibility by 4. If the sum of the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4 or both the last two digits are 0.
Mm-hmm.
So there are two conditions here. Okay.
Okay.
Let's assume a number 2196. Okay. Is this divisible by 4? Typically, manually, what will you do?
Yes.
Do it manually.
Yes, sir. It was divisible by 4
How do you say that?
because it's totally 18. If we add all the numbers, it will
No.
come
That
straight.
rule is only for 3.
Okay.
See, the rule for a particular number is not applicable for other numbers, Kirtana. You shouldn't mix it up.
Okay.
That rule, the
Oh,
sum of digits is applicable only for 3. It does not apply for 4.
okay, sir.
Or it does not apply for 2 also.
Okay. Only for 3 is applicable.
Only for 3 it is applicable.
Okay.
You shouldn't use that for other numbers.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting it? Every number
Yes,
has
sir.
a different rule.
Okay.
Okay, now for 4, just do this, no? Find out if 2196 is divisible by 4. Basic manual division you do. And tell
Okay,
me.
sir. It's
Are you
not
able to do
divisible
manual
by 4.
division? Yeah, 2196 divided by 4.
Yes, sir. It's not divisible by 4
How come?
because I getting
No, yeah.
36.
2196 divided by
Mhm.
4 is how much? Okay, do this manual division. 4 5s are 20, right?
20. Yes, sir.
4 into 5 here.
1,
Okay, it's
18.
20. Then 1 here, 19.
5.
4 4s are 16, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's 16. Then come to 3. Last digit is 6.
6.
4 9s are 36. How you are saying it's not divisible? 549 is the answer. What went wrong? What went wrong,
I to
Kirtana?
getting, sir.
Huh?
I to getting, sir.
Sorry?
I to got the answer, sir.
You got it? So
Yes, sir.
549 is the quotient, right?
Yes, sir.
0 is the remainder, correct?
Yes, sir.
So 2196 is divisible by 4. Correct. This is
Okay.
the manual
Yes, sir.
method we did. We took about 2 minutes to do it. Okay. Now
Okay,
the
sir.
rule of divisibility by 4 says if the last two digits of the number is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Okay, now here you have to look at only 96. Now see this 96, is it divisible by 4?
Yes, sir.
How much does it come to? 4. Dividing by 4, we get 2 4s
24.
are 8. Right?
24.
24 into 4 is 96. Simple, right?
Yes, sir.
So the last two digits are divisible by 4, then it is divisible by 4. First rule.
Okay.
Okay. Second
Okay.
rule is, okay, now imagine this number. Okay.
Okay.
2700. Okay. Is 2700 divisible by 4? Can you do it manually and check and tell me? You're doing it?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
7 to 5.
So it is divisible.
By 4.
It is divisible by 4, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are two rules to find out if a number is divisible by 4. One is, if the last two digits are divisible by 4, the number is divisible by 4. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And if the last two digits are 0, or the number is divisible by 4.
Okay.
So two rules. One is, the last two digits has to be divisible by 4, or if the last two digits are 0 for any number, that number will be divisible by 4.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Got it? So there are
Yes,
two
sir.
rules for 4. Okay.
Okay.
So how do you know if a number is divisible by 5? That is simple. If the last unit digit is 5 or 0,
or
it will be
5.
divisible by 5. Simple rule.
Yes, sir.
Okay, divisible by 6. Okay. If a number is divisible by 2 and 3, then it is divisible by 6.
Okay.
How do you find it? Now consider the same number 2196. Okay. Is it divisible by 6? Tell me. What do we get for 2196 by 6?
Yes, sir.
Find out.
Yes, sir.
Is it divisible?
20. I think it's divisible.
No think and all. You say yes or no.
Okay.
As I said, banking is a precise, industry. Okay.
Okay, sir.
No, I think, I doubt and all that. You either say yes or you either say no. That's it.
I got 366, sir.
So it is divisible by 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, a simple way to find out is, okay, find out if this 2196, is it divisible by 2? What is
Which
the rule
number,
for
sir?
divisibility by 2? The unit digit is even number, then it is divisible by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
So here the unit digit is 6. It is divisible by 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the rule for divisibility by 3? You have to add these numbers.
Yes.
So 2 plus 1 plus
So
9
we
plus
got
6.
15.
How much is it? 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18.
18.
Okay, 18 is divisible by 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So it is divisible by 2 and 3. Hence it is divisible by 6.
Okay.
Okay? Without elaborately calculating, you can immediately arrive at the solution at the answer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, now divisibility by 7. Okay, this is a bit complicated. Others are very easy. Okay.
Okay.
Double the units digit. Okay, subtract the number obtained by omitting the units digit with this number. If the remainder is divisible by 7, then the number is divisible by 7. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, simple for you to understand. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Is 448 divisible by 7? Do that manually. 448 by 7.
64, sir.
Right? 64. 7 9s are 63.
Sir. Hello?
Just a minute, just a minute.
Okay, sir.
So here what we do is, okay, units digit is what? 8. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Double that, we get 16. 2 into 8 is 16.
16.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So from this number, from 448, remove 8. Okay, that which is
Okay.
44. Subtracting 16 from 44, we get how much? 28.
28.
4 sevens are 28.
Yes, sir.
Okay, hence 448 is divisible by 7.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Okay, sir.
A number is divisible by 8 if the number found by the last 3 digits is divisible by 8. Okay? This is similar to the rule for 4. Okay, last 2 digits should be divisible by 4 if it is 4. Okay? For 8,
Okay, sir.
the last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. That's all. Right? Now check this 41,
Can you
784.
explain me again, sir?
See, if you are checking a number for divisibility by 8, you have to check
Okay.
the last 3 digits. Okay?
Okay.
If the last 3 digits is divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8.
Okay, sir.
Okay, similar rule we had for 4.
Okay.
For 4, the last 2 digits should be divisible by 4, then that number will be divisible by 4. Okay?
Yes, sir. Okay,
But for
sir.
8, the last 3 digits you have to take.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Divisibility by 9. If the sum of all the digits is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Similar to 3, right?
Yes, sir.
3 we said the sum of all digits should be divisible by 3. Similarly for 9 we say the same rule. If the sum of all the digits is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Divisibility by 11. A number is divisible by 11. So here you have to, if the sum of the digits in the odd position and the sum of the digits in the even position is either 0 or divisible by 11. Okay, even position means the second, fourth, and sixth position. Okay, odd position
Okay.
means 1, 3, 5. Okay, so here, see this problem is 38797 divisible by 11? That's the question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what we do is the sum of the digits in the odd number. What are the digits in the odd number? 3,
3, 7,
7, another
9,
7. Right? 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. Okay?
17.
Even digits are 8 and 9. 9 plus 8 is 17, correct?
Yes,
17
sir.
minus 17 is 0, hence the number is divisible by 11.
Okay.
Divisibility by 11, there are two conditions. One, the difference should be 0 or the difference should be divisible by 11.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Got it?
So if we get a 0, it is divisible by
It is
11.
divisible by
Right.
11.
Okay.
If we don't get a 0 and if the difference is, let's say 22 or 33, then again it is divisible by 11. It should be divisible by 11 or 0.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Let us see another example. Okay? I'll just write a random number. See this. 4, 2, 6, 7, 9, 5. Okay? Now
Okay,
here,
sir.
what are the odd numbers? 4, 6,
6,
and 9.
9,
Right? So total is how much?
9.
19. Odd is equal to 19.
19.
Even. What is the sum of the even numbers?
14.
Even numbers 2, 7 and 5.
7, 5.
9 plus 5 is 14. Okay. Now
Okay.
we look at this. Here, what is the difference here? 5. Right?
Yes, sir.
5 is not divisible by 11. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then this number is not divisible by 11.
Okay.
It should be either 0 or the difference should be divisible by 11. Then it is divisible by 11. Got it?
Okay, sir. So if we got any 11 or 22,
11,
32.
22, 33,
Okay.
44, 55 like that, then it is divisible by 11.
Okay, sir.
Okay. How to identify a number is divisible by 12? A number is divisible by 12 if it is divisible by 3 and 4. Simple.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Divisibility by 18. If it is divisible by 2 and 9, the number will
2
be
and 9.
divisible by 18 also.
Okay, sir.
Divisibility by 25. If the sum of the last two digits is divisible by 25 or both the last two digits are 0.
Okay.
Okay. Simple rule.
Yes, sir.
Divisibility by 125, number is divisible by 125. If the sum of the last three digits of the number is divisible by 125 or the last three digits are 0. 25 and 125 are almost similar, right?
Yes, sir.
Only thing in 25 it is 2 digits. Here it is 3 digits. That's all.
3 digits.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So some of the shortcut methods, these are some problems which you will get. Okay. So
Okay,
first we will read the problems and then we'll come to the concept. Okay.
Okay.
One problem that you might get is find the least number which when divided by 9, 10 and 15 leaves the remainder of 4, 5 and 10 respectively. The smallest number, least number is what? Smallest number.
Smallest number.
Okay. Smallest number which when divided by 9, 10 and 15 leaves the remainder of 4, 5 and 10 respectively. Okay, so when the number is divided by 9, the remainder is 4. When the number is divided by 10, the remainder is 5.
Fine.
When the same number is divided by 15, the remainder is 10. This is the problem. They want you to find the number. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the problem. Look at the difference between 9 and 4. It is 5. Okay.
Okay.
When the number is divided by 9, it gives a remainder of 4. Correct?
Mm.
Right?
Sir, can you explain me again?
See, when the number, let the number be x. Okay.
Okay.
We have to find a number. Let us assume this number is x. Okay.
Okay.
When x is divided by 9, okay,
Okay.
you get quotient plus remainder of
Reminder.
4. Okay, when you get a problem, you should be able to express it. Okay, first is expressing. Okay.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, when the same number is divided by 10, it gives a remainder of 5. Right?
Yes, sir.
So here we write x divided by
10
equal
to quotient.
Okay, gives Q2. Sorry. It's a different quotient, right? So we have to add it as Q2. Q2 plus 5. The remainder here is 5.
So first one is Q1.
Q1.
So if you're doing another one means we should put it as Q3.
Q2. So now the third one. Okay.
Okay.
Third one is X, the same number,
Divided by
when it is divided by 15,
it's equal to
it
Q3
gives Q3 quotient, a different quotient.
plus 10.
It gives Q3 plus 10. Okay, so this is the problem. You have to find the number. Find the number. They've given you, no? Find the number.
Yes,
Find the
sir.
least number. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do you find it? Okay, the least, when the word least comes, okay,
Okay.
it should relate you to another mathematical concept called LCM. Have you heard of the term LCM?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Least cost
Least common multiple.
multiple.
Okay, when the word least comes, you must immediately understand that you are being asked to find the LCM.
Okay.
LCM of what? LCM of the divisors. Okay, 9, 10 and 15. Okay.
Okay.
9, 10 and 15, the LCM is what? 90. Do you know how to find the LCM?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember it? You would have studied in
Yes, sir.
early school days, 6th,
Yes,
8th
sir.
and
I
all that.
remember that.
Okay. Okay. When you do LCM for 9, 10 and 15, you will get 90. Okay. Now, what is the difference between these, the quotient, sorry, the divisor and the remainder? Find the difference. Okay, divisor 9, okay, remainder is 4, okay, here this portion. 9 minus 4 is how much? 5, right?
5.
Similarly, 10 minus 5, when the divisor is 10, the remainder is 5, okay?
Okay, sir.
And when the divisor is 15, the remainder is 10. Getting it?
No, sir.
No, yeah, there are 3 equations we have written. No, x by 9 equal to
Yes,
q1
sir.
plus 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the divisor here? 9.
9.
What is the remainder here?
4.
4. So 9 minus 4 is how much?
9.
9
Sorry,
minus
5.
4 is how much?
5.
5. Okay. In all of these terms, this is equal. You see this? Second equation we have written. The divisor is 10,
So
right?
5 is equal to x, sir?
No, 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 no. No, no. We'll
Okay.
come to it. Okay.
Okay.
10. Here the divisor is 10. Second
Okay.
equation, divisor is what? 10, right?
10.
And the remainder is what?
5.
Okay. So 10
So
minus
10 minus
how
5
much?
equal to 5.
5. So are you recognizing a pattern here?
Yes, sir. It was.
In all of these equations, the quotient, sorry, the divisor minus remainder is equal. Okay, the third equation, we are dividing by 15 and the remainder is 10, right?
Yes, sir.
So
The answer
15
is also
minus 10 is
5.
how much?
5.
So again here it is 5, right?
Yes, sir.
So in all of these equations, we find divisor minus remainder gives you the same value. It's 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
In such cases, the least number will be LCM minus this 5. So 90 minus 5 is 85. That will be the answer for you. LCM of the 3 divisors.
Okay.
Right? LCM of the 3 divisors is what? 90.
90.
Okay. The
So we should
difference
pick
between the
the
divisor and the remainder is 5. So LCM minus that figure, that is
least.
5, will give you the least number, which will give this result.
Okay, sir. So if we got 5, 4, 3 means So we should pick the 3, right?
We should not use this logic. We should not use this logic if it is 5, 4, 3. This logic can be used only if the remainder is same.
Okay.
If divisor minus remainder is the same, then we use this logic.
Okay.
Getting it?
So if we get a...
So that is the equation here. If
Okay.
D1 minus R1 is equal to D2 minus R2, then only you will use this logic. That
Okay.
is why I said we will come to the concept later. This
Okay,
logic
sir.
can be used only if D1 minus R1 is equal to D1 minus D2 minus R2 and D3 minus R3 is also equal. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
But you must remember this logic. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This logic is applicable only if D1 minus R1 equal to D2 minus R2 and D3 and which is equal to D3 minus R3. Otherwise, this
Okay.
logic, like you are saying, the difference is 5, 4, 3, this logic is not applicable.
Okay.
Okay?
If we got a same answer, we can use this
If we
formula.
got the same answer for D1 minus R1,
D1. Okay.
then we can use this logic.
Okay, sir.
So logical reasoning. Okay, this what we are studying is what? Logical reasoning.
Logical reasoning.
Okay. You must understand the
Okay.
logic when you should use it.
Okay, sir.
Only if this logic is available, then you can use this. Otherwise, you cannot use this.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let's move on to another one. Okay.
Okay.
The problem here is a number on being divided by 10 and 11 successively. Divided by 10 and 11 successively. Okay. So here the number is the same. Okay. Let's assume the
Okay.
number is x. Okay. X is divided by 10. What is the remainder? 5.
5.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
X is divided by 11
Equal to 7.
equal to 7. Find the remainder when the same number is divided by 110. Okay, so the same number here is divided by 110.
110.
Okay. You have to find the remainder. So if we have to find the remainder, you have to find the quotient. Then only you
Quotient.
get the remainder, right?
Yes, sir.
So they say it is not a. So this number is not completely divisible by 110. Okay, you will get a remainder also.
Okay.
Q plus R.
So first of all, we know the x. No? First of all, we need a x, right?
Correct. We will come to it. Okay, we have to find
Okay.
x. That's the answer, no?
Yes, sir.
We have to find x and then we will have to find r.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So here, this one part we have missed is this leaves
Quotient.
q. This q we have missed here. Okay, so we have to just add q here. Similarly, it is q here. Okay. Q1,
Okay,
Q2, Q3, whatever way we need to add, we will name it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now the problem is, for this problem, how do we find x? Okay. And by finding x, we have to find what is the remainder. When we divide that x by 110.
Yes, sir.
Now, 10 and 11 are successive reminders and they leave reminders of 5 and 7. Sorry, here it should be not reminder. No, 10 and 11 are successive numbers, divisors. Okay, it's not reminders. Okay. 10 and 11 are successive divisors and they leave reminders of 5 and 7 respectively. Okay. Now 10 into 11 is how much? 110. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
So now you come to the concept. Okay. A number on being divided by divisor D1 and divisor D2 successively leaves reminders R1 and R2 respectively. If the number is divided by D1 into D2, then the remainder will be D1 into R2 plus R1. Okay, now please
Okay,
understand.
sir.
Here the logic is the number should be divided by two successive numbers. Okay, 10 and 11. Successive
Yes,
means
sir.
immediately it follows each other. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It can be 10 and 11 or 15 and 16 or 25 and 26, 30 and 31, something like that.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
When a number is divided by two successive numbers and the remainder is R1 and R2. Okay.
Okay.
Then if the same number is divided by D1 into D2. So 10 into 11. Okay.
110.
110. Then the remainder will be D1 into R2 plus R1. What is the R2 here? Remainder 2 is 7. Okay.
7.
So if it is divided by, if X is divided by 110, see, are you getting it? 10, 11, 110. You should relate
Yes,
this.
sir.
Okay. When you look at the problem itself, you should find out what logic they are asking. Okay. If you
Okay.
look at here, it is 10. Okay. It is divided by 10 and 11. Okay. 10 into 11 is what?
110.
110. That is the third divisor.
Yes, sir.
That is the problem that is being asked. Okay. So immediately what you should realize, okay, this is a shortcut method. So here what we use is D1, which is 10, R2, which is 7,
And R3, 5.
plus R1,
Sorry,
is
R1.
R1. Okay, 5. So it is 10 into 7 plus 5. So that is what we have done here, 10 into 7 plus 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
10 into 7 is 70 plus 5 is 75. That is the answer. BOD-MAS rule. We use BOD-MAS rule.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So
Do you
if
know
we
what is
want to
BOD-MAS
find the
rule?
D3 means we can use this formula, right?
No. What are we finding here? Here we are finding the remainder. The remainder will be 75. The remainder here, this remainder is what we have found.
That's okay, sir.
Uh,
What I'm asking is, if we want to find the D3 means,
D3 is given, no, 110.
yeah.
D3 is 110. There is no doubt about that.
So this formula is fixed, right?
This formula is fixed if you want to find the remainder 3.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Here what
Only
you
for
find is,
reminder 3.
you will not find X, you will not find Q. Okay.
Okay.
See, that is the difference. See, you are being asked to find the remainder only. Okay.
Okay.
If you do
And
not
that
know
is
the
only for
shortcut, if you
R3.
do not know the shortcut, what you will do is you will end up finding X, Q, and then you will arrive at R.
Okay.
You will spend, 3 minutes for this. Right?
Yes, sir.
But if you know this shortcut, you will hardly solve it in 15 seconds. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Right? But
Yes, sir.
you must be able to relate the concept to the problem that has been given to you. That is the important one.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
When the problem has been given, when the moment you look at it, you should see it is divided by successive numbers. The third one is 10 into 11, so 110. So these successive numbers have been multiplied and there is the third divisor. And they want me to find the remainder. So this is the formula, D1 into R2 plus R1, that's all.
Okay, sir. Got it.
So when you see such a problem, you should be able to relate it and provide the answer immediately. That is the key,
Okay, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is another one. To find the number of numbers divisible by a certain integer. Okay. So
Okay.
for example, how many numbers up to 532 are divisible by 15? How will you find it? 532, okay, from 1 to
Okay.
532, how many numbers are divisible by 15? So you know the 15 table?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 115 is 15, 215 is 30, 315 is 45,
45.
415 is 60. Then you will keep on doing it. Okay, 10, 15 is
25.
150. 10, 15
Yes,
is
sir.
150. We can know up to 15, 15 is 225.
Yes, sir.
But the question here is 532.
Yeah.
Can anybody remember that table? 15
No, sir.
table which goes up to 532, you won't know.
No.
Then how do you solve it? Divide 532 by 15. Okay, simple step.
30.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Divide 532 by 15. We get Q35 and R7. So 35 numbers are there which are divisible by 15. That's all over.
Okay.
Simple logic.
Yes, sir.
So here in these shortcuts, you must understand, Kirtana, if this type of problem comes, only you will use this solution. Okay.
Okay.
So you must understand the type of problem which comes and the solution which comes, which you should
Okay.
use. Right?
Yes, sir.
So any number can be given and they will say how many numbers up to this number are divisible by, let's say, 18. Okay.
Okay.
So if let's say the same problem is given 532, okay, how many numbers within 532 are divisible by 18? What will you do? Simple, no? 532 by 18. Okay? You will do 532 by 18, correct?
Yes, sir.
If instead of 15 they say 18, what will you do? It's 532 by 18, so 2 times, that is 36. So 17, 172, which is 9 times. Correct?
So 29.
There will be reminder. Okay? Don't have to
Yes.
worry about reminder. So 29 times. 29 numbers below 532 are divisible by 18. This way you should be able to answer. The moment you look at the problem. Your problem recognition is a very important aspect of logical reasoning.
Okay, sir.
You should recognize the problem, adapt the suitable method, the shortcut method. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is another shortcut. Two numbers when divided by a single divisor. Okay. The earlier problems we saw, what did we saw? What did we see? The quotient remained the same. The dividend remained same in the earlier problems. Like here and all, we saw what? Single number on being divided by two divisors. Okay, D1 and D2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In this problem, what we see, two numbers divided by a single divisor. So two dividends divided by a single divisor gives remainder R1 and R2. Okay.
Okay, sir.
When the sum is divided by the same divisor, when the sum of the two numbers is divided by the same divisor, the remainder is R3. Okay.
Okay.
Then the
Okay.
divisor is R1 plus R2 minus R3. That's all. Simple way to find it. Okay, now go to the example. Two numbers when divided by a divisor gives the remainder of 473 and 298. When their sum is divided by the same divisor, the remainder is 236. Find the
If they
divisor.
didn't give any
They will not
divider
give any
means,
number at all. No dividend,
okay,
no divisor. They
okay,
only give the remainder.
okay, sir.
Okay, look at this problem. There is no dividend, there is no divisor. They
Yes,
have
sir.
only given you the reminders. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So the remainder is 473 and 298. But when the sum is divided by the same divisor, the remainder is 236. What is the divisor? So it is 473 plus 298 minus
Minus
236.
236.
That is 499. That's all. Over.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
So the divisor is 499. That's all, sir.
Correct. Correct. You're able to understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is another one. If a number is divided by divisor D1 and gives a remainder of R1, then the remainder obtained by dividing the same number with another divisor D2 can be determined by dividing R1 by D2. Okay, we'll go by the problem. Okay, and once you go to the problem, you'll understand this concept.
Okay, sir.
When a number is divided by 31, the remainder is 29. Okay, let's assume the number is x. Okay,
Okay.
x divided by 31 gives you q1 plus 32
29.
plus 29, right?
Yes, sir.
When the same number is divided by 16, what will be the remainder? Okay, now the same x divided by 16 equal to q2
Q2 plus R.
plus r. Now we have to find what is r. Okay.
Okay.
Now here the simple way to find r is, okay,
Okay.
divide r1 by d2, which means divide 29
Okay.
by 16. Okay, 29 by 16 is what? One time. The remainder is 13.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer is 13. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
So, when a particular number is divided by another by a divisor, it gives a remainder R1. Same number is divided by another number, 16. What will be the remainder they are asking? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Here, what you do is divide the R1, which is the remainder, by D2, which is the
R1.
second divisor. Okay.
Okay.
And what is the remainder you get is the remainder. That's all over.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now there are two terms which we saw
We
earlier.
no need to solve till the end, right?
No need to?
Solve it till end.
No, not required at
Okay.
all. Not required at all.
Okay,
What
sir.
they have asked is only what you will give.
Okay, sir.
Got it? That is
Yes,
why,
I got it.
see, otherwise, if you don't know this shortcut, you will end up solving x, q, and then find r.
Okay.
That will take a lot of time.
Yeah, sir.
All of these methods are only to save time for you.
Okay, sir.
But you must know when to apply this method.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, sir. Got it.
Okay. How to calculate LCM? So earlier we saw that in a problem we used LCM. Okay. So I'm introducing you. I'm kind of reminding you of LCM because you have studied it in your school syllabus. So just reminding you of LCM. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The concept everybody knows, Kirtana, nothing new in this. Okay.
Yes,
You
sir.
have studied it. Everybody would have studied it. Okay. Basic
Yes, sir.
concept. What is LCM? Least common multiple.
This
Okay.
common.
So which means the least common multiple of two numbers. Okay. So what are the multiples of 12 and 18? So 12 tables. Okay. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84. These are 12 tables, right? 12 into 1 is 12.
Yes, sir.
12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36, 12
Yeah,
4s are
36.
48, like that. Okay. What are the multiples of 18? 18, 36,
18,
54,
36,
72,
54,
19 is
72.
the 18 table. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, common multiple is what? 36, 72. 36, we find it common here, right? In
Yes, sir.
12 also
36
we see,
and 72.
in 18 also we see. Okay.
Mm.
Then what
Yes,
are the
sir.
common numbers we see here? 72.
72.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So this gives us common multiples. Okay. Least common multiple is what? The lowest of the common multiples, right? So we write
Yes, sir.
36, 72. What is the lowest here? 36.
36.
So what is the LCM of 12 and 18? 36.
36.
36, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the lowest multiple which is common to both the numbers? That is called least common multiple, LCM.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Okay,
there
sir.
is the parallel concept called HCF, which we will come later. Okay. Because till now
Okay.
we are coming to this only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
LCM need not be only for two numbers. It can be for four numbers, five numbers, six numbers, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
Now look at this example. You have to find the LCM of four numbers.
Okay.
How do you find it?
So we can choose the least number.
You can choose the least divisor. Okay. You have to
Okay.
divide it. Okay.
Okay.
Typically in LCM, you have to divide with prime numbers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
2, 3, 5, 7. Those are the kind of divisors which you should use.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
12, 15, 20, 54. So there are three even numbers. 15 is not an even number, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it is not divisible by 2.
It's
15
divisible
is not
by
divisible
3
by 2,
only.
right?
Yes, sir.
So we bring it down just like that. Okay, we don't touch it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, 12 is 12. When 12 is divided by 2, it gives 6, which is brought down,
6.
right?
Yes, sir.
20 divided by 2 is 10, which is brought
10.
down, right?
Yes, sir.
54 divided by 2 is 27, which is brought down. Okay, whatever is
Yes,
not
sir.
divisible is brought down just like that. There is no change done. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay,
And
sir.
again, there are two even numbers. Okay, so again divided by 2. Okay, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay,
Yes, sir.
15 is still not divisible by 2, so again brought
And
down
we are
like
cap.
that. 10 divided by 2 is 5.
Yes, sir.
27 not divisible by 2, so bring it down just like that.
Okay, sir.
Now here there are three numbers which are divisible by 3, so again use 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1.
1 and
15
5.
divided by 3 is 5. Bring it down.
Yeah.
5 is not divisible
And
by
5
3.
is not divisible by 3.
So bring it down just like that.
Yeah.
27 by 3 is 9.
9.
Okay. Now what have you got? You got 1 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. 5 is another prime number. But 9 is not a prime. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So again use 3. 3 and 3 will give you 9.
Okay, sir.
You have to use 3 again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what is the LCM now? What is the LCM now? 2 into
2 into 3,
3 into
5,
5 into
9.
no 9. It will be a prime number, no? 3 into 3.
Okay.
See, that step I omitted because I wanted to tell you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so again, the next step here will be 3 and 3. So, what will you bring down? you'll put 3 here as
3
divisor.
and 1.
1, 1, 1, 3. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that is it. So now what is the LCM? The LCM is 2 into 2 is 4, 4 3s are 12,
Why
5
we should
2s are
not use
16.
that prime number?
We should use prime numbers for LCM.
Sorry, why should not use that 9
It's not a prime
as a
number.
divisor?
It's not a
We
prime
should
number.
only use prime number only.
We will use only prime numbers for LCM. 9 is not
Okay.
prime
Yeah.
because 9 is divisible by 3. Okay,
Yes, sir.
got it?
Yeah, sir.
Now, what is the answer here? 2 into 2, 4, 4 3s are 12, 5 12s
Okay,
are
yes, sir.
60, 3 into 60 is 180, 180 into 3 is 540. So what is the LCM? 500 and
540.
540. This is how you should calculate LCM.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
just a reminder of LCM for you. Okay,
Okay, sir.
the other concept we saw in the earlier slide was BODMAS.
Yes, sir.
What is BODMAS? BODMAS
Bracket,
is the order of
order.
multiplication. Is the order of carrying out any mathematical operation. Okay, not only multiplication.
Okay.
It is the order of carrying out mathematical operation when there are multiple operations in a problem. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So B means bracket. O means order. First we have to solve whatever is inside the bracket.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then we have to use the order, which is the power. Okay. If any power is given, then we should solve the power first.
Okay, sir.
First bracket, then power, then divide, then multiply, then add, then subtract. That's all.
Okay,
Then only
sir.
you will get the correct answer.
Okay.
For example, I will tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Here in this slide is what I introduced you to BODMAS. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we have a solution where we have to say 10 into 7 plus 5. Okay.
Mm.
If we don't use BODMAS, somebody can make this error. No, 7 plus 5 is what?
12.
12. 10 into 12 is what?
22.
10 into 12 is
Oh,
120.
sorry.
120.
120.
Right? If we don't
Yes, sir.
use BODMAS, the correct answer here is 75. Please understand.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
If we don't use BODMAS, our answer will be 120.
120.
Your answer will be wrong.
Yes, sir.
So please understand, BODMAS tells you in a multiple, operation sum, because you have multiplier, you have into and you have addition here, right?
Okay.
These
Yes,
are
sir.
different operations in mathematics. Okay.
Okay.
There are sums where you will have multiply, divide, add, subtract, everything will come in a sum. What will you
Yes,
do
sir.
first?
So first, division.
BODMAS tells you what you have to do. No division. BODMAS, bracket first. Division is not
Okay.
first.
And then
Bracket,
order
power,
square.
power off. That is why O comes.
Power off.
Okay, power comes.
Okay.
Okay, bracket, power, then D division, M multiply,
M multiply.
A add,
Addition.
S subtract.
And subtract.
BODMAS is a very important concept in mathematics. Okay. If
Okay,
you
sir.
miss it, your answer will be wrong like this. You will end up at 120 while your correct answer was only 75.
Okay, sir.
Now, do you understand what difference BODMAS makes?
Yes, sir.
So the correct way of doing it is 10 into 7. First, you should do 70 and then
70.
add. So multiply is before addition, right? In BODMAS, M comes before A. So first you should
Okay.
multiply. So use the multiply symbol first. So 10
Okay.
into 7 should be the first operation you have to do. 10 into 7 gives
Yes,
you
sir.
70, then add. 70 plus 5 is what? 75. That is the correct
75.
answer.
Okay, sir.
If you don't use BODMAS, you will go wrong. Please note it. Very important concept in maths.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and you must remember this. Right?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. So we will close it today. Okay, very important concepts
Okay.
we have discussed. Okay. I
Okay,
want
sir.
you to go through the concepts. Okay. I've shared the
Okay.
presentation with you, right?
Yes. Yes,
Go
sir.
through the whole
You already shared.
presentation. Today there will be no mock test for you because these concepts are very, very important. Okay. I want you to by
Okay.
heart this. All the shortcuts should be by heart
Okay, sir.
because we
Sure.
will start using these shortcuts in our problems from now on.
Okay, sir.
Your next mock test, we will have it tomorrow, where I
Okay.
will cover some more, mathematical concepts.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
This
Sure.
forms the basics. Okay. But if you
Okay.
are thorough in these basics, you will shine, Kirtana, I'm telling you.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay. So
Okay,
be
sir.
thorough, spend time. Whatever you don't understand, mark it. Okay. Write it in a piece of
Okay,
paper.
sir.
Again, discuss it. Because if you are thorough, this is the first step. Okay. If you
Okay.
take this well, you will definitely succeed. No doubt about it.
Okay, sir.
But if you are
I'll
still not
definitely do
clear,
that.
please discuss. Don't
Okay.
think, okay, something I don't understand. No, please ask.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, we will make you understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so be thorough, be understandable, and please memorize
Okay, sir.
because you must remember this by heart, and you should apply this. The moment you see a problem, you should understand, oh, this is the one. I should apply this logic. That's it.
Okay.
Then your problem solving will be much, much faster. Okay, and more accurate.
Okay.
The answer will be right, you'll be much faster. Okay,
Okay,
this
sir.
step, if
Oh,
you miss, the further steps will be more complicated. Okay, I'm telling you,
okay.
as we go along, it will become more and more complicated. If you know this, those will be very easy.
Okay, sir.
If you don't know this, that will be very complicated. That is why a lot of people will come and tell you, my God, these exams are very tough because they didn't learn
Okay.
the basics properly.
Okay.
And that is why we spend a lot of time on basics for you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
I definitely do that.
Yeah, please
Thank you,
do
sir.
it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.